Hey, you kids! Don't be bad outside my store! I keep a nice store! Give it up, old man! We're just cool, bad kids doing
That's
young
what's his face's voice?
stuff!
Yeah.
You guys want to do more skateboard moves? Which ones? The rad ones, that's which. How are you kids?
That's
Did
right.
you
It's all Morty's voice.
Your
Yeah,
attention?
that's
yeah,
grown-up
screw
Morty.
off, weirdo. Grandson, what's that mean? He's one of those cult people. They worship some psycho named Roy that says he's everybody's grandpa. So, what do you want to do today? Eat some snacks and maybe let me kiss you finally? You know, with my mouth and stuff? This is going on right now. Let's go check it out. Oh, jeez. Come on, just for fun, you know?
No, that's not what I'm... You guys keep thinking I'm a religious leader. This isn't a religion. This is actual truth. I'm a scientist in real life, but this isn't real life. This is a video game. You at least understand that much, right? This is a video game.
But you said I'm your grandson!
I'm saying everyone is everyone here. Everyone in this world but me. You're all my grandson. Your name is Morty. You're stuck in a video game, and I'm here to get you out.
What about me? Am I your grandson?
I just said everyone is.
Wow. Incredible.
Okay, but don't react like that. It's not a religion. This is what is happening.
Oh my god, it's disgusting. Actually, it tastes really good. Oh my god, it's disgusting, but it tastes good.
Frank, have you found it? Report.
Oh, walkie-talkie, that's Die Hard. Don't have to see it to know that.
This is Johns. I repeat, have you found him?
Breaker, walkie-talkie. I got your walkie-talkie, bitch.
Are you doing...
A Die Hard.
Maybe.
Are you doing a Die Hard?
also?
More or less. And my associate, Frank.
Your associate Frank is definitely not doing a Die Hard.
You might even say he's doing a Die Easy. Because I killed him, and it wasn't difficult.
Because I killed him, and it wasn't difficult.
Winslow! Ugh. It's not every day one meets a fellow die-hard enthusiast, Miss...
Call me Die Hard.
Okay, die-hard. Tell me, what do you know
Yeah,
about
that's the one from Die Hard, man.
What do you care? Are you writing a book about
The
Die
actual
Hard?
guy?
As a matter
Yeah,
of fact,
from,
I've written several.
Part 3 with Samuel L. Jackson.
No, that was part 2.
In Centauri, it's known as Tower Man. The Oranese
Die Hard
have
Part
their
2 is the
Thornburg
same.
cycle.
yeah,
And in
Vengeance.
Andromeda, it's called foolish to have imagined you'd be able to kill.
All of them what you call Die Hard.
The difference being that cultures like mine are aware of
Because
its
the
importance,
Die Hard
whereas
one
I'm
is,
starting to doubt
The
it.
Christmas one.
The guy from Harry Potter.
Walkie-talkie Die Hard, motherfucker.
That was the original one.
Not so long ago,
Well,
grandsonism was being dismissed as a doomsday cult. But since a majority of the world decided, hey, you know what? We like jerking off and playing video games, and our sisters out there fighting terrorists, major strides have been made. The world is united because the world is one 14-year-old boy, Morty. But where's it all coming from? Some say grandsonism's leader, Roy, has a secret base somewhere in these mountains. I couldn't find it, so I'm standing in the general area with a microphone. For Good Enough News, I'm Tony.
For good enough news.
Good enough news.
There she is, my right-hand Morty.
Not enough spaceships?
Not yet. I figure 5 more years of game time before I can take the whole fake population into fake outer space.
What do we do in outer
I
space?
mean, nothing. It's fake. We keep going. The game's map has edges, but the game's engine will let us go past them. That will force the game to reset, but first it'll kick us out, which Morty should survive. I mean, whatever amount of Morty we have on board. So if you don't have 5 billion handkerchiefs soaked in chloroform, I hope you can keep flipping idiots to our cause.
They're not idiots, Grandpa. They're me.
Ha! You'll know how funny that is when we get back. By the way, I had your genius of a father picked up. He's over there.
What? Why?
I thought you'd be grateful and less distracted than if I let him die. But he's been in real bad shape since he lost his wife.
My mom?
You're not at all real mom. A mom in a video game, occupied by a tiny fraction of yourself. A fraction of yourself which is now dead forever, and fractions add up, so I had your dad brought here. You're welcome, you heartless monster.
Martha, it's me, Dad. I converted for you. My name is Morty. So is yours. And there's no conversion. We're both Morty. It's a fact. Sure, honey. Anything you say. I don't want to fight. I'm proud of you. Are you mad at me because before you became the world's most powerful woman, I shamed you for your haircut and called you a slutty, jobless hobo? If I were you, I'd be a little mad about that. You are me. And why would I be mad at myself? Good point. Is there anything to eat around here? There's a kitchenette in the break room. Oh, a kitchenette, you say? Such red carpet treatment. Excuse me? I said thank you. I love it. We're all part of Morty. Some of us more important parts than others. Man, the part of me that's my father is a twat.
That's also gonna be funny when we get back.
Next time you try to do a Die Hard, don't hide under a long table like the guy from Die Hard.
Okay, I won't.
Okay, I
I
did.
thought you said she doesn't know how to do a Die Hard.
She doesn't.
She's killing us off one by one.
What do you expect her to do? Buy us each an ice cream, 2 by 2? She's improvising, which is how she's going to fall right into our trap.
We ain't reading
I'm going to wander the arcade unarmed, and when she comes across me, I'll pretend to be a hostage. And because she hasn't seen Die Hard, instead of handing me an unloaded gun, she'll hand me out.
Die hard, die hard, die hard!
What the hell was that?
Die hard, die hard!
You can't just keep yelling Die Hard into a walkie-talkie. She threw her walkie-talkie away. She hates Die Hard, which makes her the ultimate McClane. Forget everything you know about Die Hard and just go shoot that bitch.
Thank you for
Oh
being
my God.
with me,
Sir.
Roy. Half the
The
country hangs on your every
ultimate
word. Heck, most of the world. You're like kind of a pope, I reckon.
I'm not a pope because it's not a religion. We're literally in a video game.
I've heard the message, Roy. You're not on the clock here. So you want every single person on a spaceship, but you got a bunch of holdouts. Maybe people that prefer their leaders.
You know you're my grandson and none of this is real. What are you trying to achieve? You're only hurting yourself.
The only reason any of us matter is we're pieces of Morty. You taught us that, Rick. But you also taught us you don't care about Morty.
Here's how much I care. If you don't stop blowing up my flying saucers, I will exterminate every last one of you. Anything it takes. What do I have to say? I love and respect you, okay?
Too late for talk, Rick. A robot, of course.
I'm not gonna risk dying because if I die in the game, you go brain dead. You're welcome.
Better to die in Roy than to serve in hell.
What about Summer? Do you not care about her? We gotta get back, Morty. We gotta help
You
her.
know what? Wherever she is, I'm sure she's doing fine without your help.
Oof. Jinx, anyone?
Should we finish the job? Blow the place? No, this can't end. Not like this. Do you think I jinxed her?
Why aren't you shooting higher?
I don't want to shoot the glass because
You don't have to not do things that were done in Die Hard. You can shoot the glass. Shoot the glass. Throw grenades. Do everything. Just kill her.
I don't want to shoot the glass.
Why are you here, Miss Die Hard? I want to know why you don't just leave.
Die hard!
Wait. Shh.
Spaceship, and then what?
Then we help your sister do her Die Hard.
Too much. It's too much.
oh, sorry.
I've got a
Too
special
much.
guest with me, Miss Die Hard. Or should I call you this guy's sister?
This guy's sister.
Look, they're getting older and older.
Hello, dear. I'm joining the other side. What? Why? I want to live in the real world with Roy. I want to help Summer with her Die Hard. His name is Rick, and we have no way of knowing if your generation is actually part of Morty. Do you know how offensive that is? It's parenting like this that pushed me into religious radicalism. Bye. It's not a religion, but okay. Ma'am, it's really not safe out here. Also, it's time. Are we going on the spaceship now?
Larry.
Pretty soon, Dad. Yeah. Are you lying? You kind of said it with that tone in your voice that we use for dying people. I won't lie to you. You're dying, Dad. And we're not leaving the video game. We're gonna live our lives out here. What? Why the fuck? Why? It's more real here. The hell it is. My liver hurts. I'm old here. I want to be a teenage boy. I want to jump around and do homework and jerk off all over the place. But Dad, we would have been one tiny part of that. In here, we get to be who we really are. Yeah, great. Dead. I get to be a dead father. Who do I make the... who do I... Don't talk, Dad. Gotta finish my singer. You don't. Who do I make the check out to? Best daughter ever?
I gotta finish my
Yeah,
singers.
That's the last joke you want to tell.
I gotta do
Can't singer. Who you want me to do? You want to check out to?
I was hoping to get at least half of you home. I can't hold out much.
Where else?
Marta didn't come. So Marta's still in the game.
Hey, that's what they're trying to do.
Why isn't anyone attacking him?
It's fucking freezing out.
No, I think it's the sign.
Oh my god, baby.
Well, the sign
It's
from Die
because
Hard
he's
3
through
is
the
clearly
side.
racist.
Obviously, but I think we went too broad. Everybody. I mean, who is that offending?
Baby,
Everybody.
remember because he had to wear
At this
Samuel
point,
had
why
to wear
didn't you
that's
do it?
Samuel had to wear the sign.
Oh,
or
right.
I mean Samuel had to wear the sign,
yeah,
and that's how
yeah,
Samuel was like.
Did you get any of that?
And you saw how I said, I hate everybody. Maybe we're being too broad.
Yeah.
Because you get it.
Alright, that was episode 2 of the meta show of Rick and Morty. This is deep. They always go deep with it a little bit on there. Just a whole episode of Morty's running around, trapped in a video game, but then / we have a Die Hard episode going on the outside of the game, and then we still have one person left in the game that we're going to leave on forever. And then also, they brought back Roy, The Life of Roy or whatever. That was from like season 1, 2, or 3 or some shit like that. Well, that video game was there that Morty played one time. You remember? Morty played it, and it went on the whole thing. He grew up in there, got married, all that shit up in there.
No, I don't remember that at all.
So that brought that back too on there. And so, I mean, look, it's definitely deep and meta. A lot of things up in there in this episode. But again, another smart and funny episode of Rick and Morty. And I think this season I think that's what they're saying we're going to do. We're just going to be smart, clever, and funny as we know how to do. And we're just going to keep it going just like that. Fuck it. And I love it all day long. So, hey, can't wait to see another one.
So I loved everything about the Die Hard references. I thought it was really well done, very funny, well executed. I love the end credit scene too, to show like we're committed to Die Hard. We're going to go into movie number 2. So I thought that was all really good. I absolutely love like the complexity of breaking a personality or a person down into a billion pieces, and what does that mean as like you start killing off pieces, like who do you end up being after all those pieces are gone? Like what's left? And it feels like the people that are left are ultimately the people that trust Rick. So I don't know, it's a little manipulative, but I'm very curious as far as like what Morty's makeup is now that like half of his people were killed off in this game. I think it's just very like smart writing and like something I would never think of, but the fact that you take a person and break them down into a billion pieces and like some survive with some don't, and that's the makeup of who you are once everything comes back together. Very interesting to me. I'm very curious as to what Morty's going to look like going into the next episode. But I really enjoyed this. I thought it was entertaining as hell from start to finish. And so far, episode 1 and 2 have been, top notch.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing what episode 3 looks like.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Rick and Morty Season 6, Episode 2. And until next time.